Welcome back. Today we explore the most valuable and rare coins in today's market. And this time we're looking at a coin that millions of people overlook, yet some collectors are paying shocking amounts for, yes, the 1990 Lincoln penny. At first glance, it looks like just another ordinary cent, the kind you might toss into a jar or spend without a second thought. But here's the truth. Hidden among these coins are rare varieties and errors that could be worth far, far more than their face value. Sometimes enough to cover an entire month's salary or even more. Think about it. What if the penny jingling in your pocket right now is actually worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? That's not just a dream. For some lucky collectors, it's been a reality. And today we're going to dive deep into why the 1990 penny has gained such attention, what errors and conditions you need to watch for, and just how much these coins are selling for in today's auction market. The 1990 Lincoln cent was struck at the Denver Mint in massive numbers. Over 4.9 billion coins were produced. On the surface, that sounds like it should make them common and worthless. But here's where the story changes. Among those billions of coins, there are rare mistakes and extraordinary high-grade examples that have pushed values to incredible heights. One of the biggest reasons collectors go after this coin is the infamous no mint mark variety found on Philadelphia issues from the same year. That coin, missing its mint mark, has shocked the market with jaw-dropping auction results. But don't be fooled. The 1990 has its own hidden treasures too. Coins with sharp, full details, pristine luster, and absolutely no signs of wear are extremely rare to find today. And when these appear at auction, collectors go wild. Let's talk values. A typical circulated 1990 penny may only be worth face value. But here's where things get exciting. Uncirculated examples graded at MS67 red by PCGS have sold for staggering amounts. In fact, one example brought in nearly $2,500 at auction, just for a single penny. That's the kind of money most people don't expect to come out of a 1-cent coin minted in the modern era. And if you think that's incredible, consider this. Coins with full red color, sharp strike, and no spots are so desirable that collectors will bid fiercely, driving prices way above what anyone would consider normal. Need this coin, 1990 Lincoln cent. Value information? Well, here's the breakdown. In circulated condition, they might not bring much. But in mint state red, values skyrocket. MS65 red examples can fetch between $30 and $50. MS66 red jumps into the $150 to $250 range. And MS67 red? We're talking thousands of dollars, sometimes well above $2,000, depending on the strength of the strike and the brilliance of the coin. And let's not forget errors. Off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, or even striking issues where the mint mark looks distorted can all add premium value. Imagine finding a simple error penny in your change and realizing it's worth more than your entire grocery bill. That's the magic of coin collecting, and that's why people are searching every single 1990 penny they can get their hands on. So, here's the big takeaway. Don't underestimate this coin. You may think the 1990 penny is just modern pocket change, but the reality is that under the right conditions, it can transform from 1 cent to thousands of dollars. That's not just spare change. That's life-changing money for some. The next time you spot a 1990 penny, don't toss it aside. Take a closer look. Check for that blazing red luster, minimal marks, and strong details. Because while most people ignore them, the smart collectors know the truth. Even a modern penny can be worth a fortune. And who knows?